Well, hello, everyone. I am Vannessa Dorantes. I am the commissioner of the Connecticut Department of Children and Families. And why I'm talking to you today is because I'm also a social worker. That's important to know because when you think about writing for the social work profession, it becomes critically important to understand why this is something that you need to focus on. The course writing for the social work profession gives you an opportunity to practice. It gives you an opportunity to develop your writing style, to develop professional and academic ways of expressing yourself. And more importantly, it gives you an opportunity to refine your writing style that will be appropriate for your entry into the social work workforce. Some of the ways that writing becomes important in the work that we do is oftentimes you'll have to write case notes, you'll have to write studies, whether they're for court. You also have to write things that could be included in medical records or legal documentation. You'll also be called upon to write things such as letters or official correspondences. I've often had to write talking points and quotes that sometimes then end up as written media submissions. So I want to make sure that the information that I write is not only content-wise accurate, but also grammatically correct. You want to make sure that anytime you have to write a report or an assessment or anything that you are documenting, it's the opportunity for you to express the information that you've gathered about the client or the client system that you're talking about, and develop it in a way that is professional and well received. One of the pitfalls that students often fall into is because many of you text all the time, or a lot of your correspondences are via social media, you've learned to abbreviate a lot. And when you write for the profession, the expectation is that you're spelling words out. And if you've been used to kind of just really quickly responding or posting, you almost have to retrain your brain to be able to think about how to write in an academic and then professional way. This is the time to practice doing that. You also want to not fall into the trap of stream of consciousness writing. What that means is I'm just going to keep talking until something comes out. And then how that translates is when you pick up the document, you can tell that it's just this giant run-on sentence instead of really coherent thoughts that have a beginning, middle, and end. You also want to make sure that in professional and academic writing that you limit I, me, my statements. That's kind of hard sometimes, especially if you're talking about yourself or you're beginning to learn how to write about a specific incident that you are describing. This course will allow you to understand how to do that in a way that gives the reader confidence that the person that's writing this has a professionalism about them that allows for really clear thinking and a critical representation of the information that you are imparting. The last thing that I'll say is that your information that you may be documenting in the social work workforce, once you get into the social work workforce, is the recording of someone's life circumstances. And I don't know how much more important the thought of writing something that sometimes might be their only link to their past history. So why it's so important for you to get this course right and to get in the habit of writing correctly for the profession is because you might be writing for someone's life. Good luck to you. I hope everything is going well in this crazy topsy-turvy world that we're in right now, but recognizing that learning how to write professionally and academically will prepare you for who knows what in the social work field. Thanks.